I kind of want to fucking get rid of these cards midway through and just talk about these ones, bro. But no, I'll deal with it. Because I want to move cards around, but there's nowhere really to place them.
No, it's just easy to pull, bro.
Yeah. Because I want to like have Don as well. Right?
Sure. Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back with another deck profile. This time we got blue, green, Sanji. That Shannon, he went 3-1 with it last week and got top 4 in the 50-man locals here at Beyond. Congrats, bro. That was a huge accomplishment, especially with this leader.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dive in. Let's take us away, man.
Yeah, thank you. I wasn't really expecting to go 3-1 on the day. I was kind of bringing it as a bit of fun, sort of like chilling out from a lot of practicing. You know, you used to take like a funny deck to locals. It's funny you say blue, green, Sanji, because this deck actually runs no blue cards. We've got mono green Sanji today.
It is a mono green.
The main reason that it's mono green is actually because blue's the worst color in the game. If you play blue, you're just a complete loser. So just stay away from that color.
Oh, shots fired at this man right here, eh? We love you, bro.
No, I'm just kidding. But I was kind of making the deck and it didn't have many blue cards, and I thought, I'm already playing a funny deck. Let's just play a dual color leader and not play the other color. And yeah, so. It's Film Sanji, which you've probably seen before. A lot of these cards are probably similar. The biggest thing you're probably noticing is I don't play 4-cost Brook. And I actually focus on the 2-cost Trafalgar Law down here. I will go through why I focus on Trafalgar Law. But the reason we don't play 4-cost Brook is because it's a non-vanilla and it then summons something out, there's lots of times you don't get Sanji's effect. So you're playing him as the 3rd character, bringing out your 4th character, and you don't get the Don refresh. And, which is, why are you playing Sanji then? Just go play Green Kid, when Uda comes out, play Uda. So it's, yeah, I don't want to play 4-cost Brook, and then even on a 4-Don turn, if you want to get 2 5Ks out, all you need is a 3-cost Vanilla and another 3-cost, and you'll get them out anyway, which is a lot easier to get than your 4-cost Brook, so I kind of wanted to go away from it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe before I go through the combos, just a weakness of the deck is you are a 4-life leader, you don't have many blockers, and you don't have any, besides Nami, you don't have any stable way to get resources. So if you sort of lose that engine, being a 4-life leader, it can be really rough. But, you know, it's a bit of fun. So we might leave it there, guys. We'll cut to what you can do with this 2-cost Trafalgar Law, and I hope you guys are interested in what it can do.
Beautiful. Alright, back, guys. Alright, now Shan, take us through the 2-cost Trafalgar Law combos.
Cool.
Let's go.
This is a nifty little card, so I want to take you what you can do. I'll show you going first and second. It's important that you've got a plan for going both directions, because you won't always get what you want to get. So let's talk about going first on Sanji. So going first on Sanji, you usually play, like if you play 3-cost Vanilla, so you tap 3, you're going to then restand 2 Don. And generally, like what are you going to do with that 2 Don? So if you put 2 on your leader and go 7, like they're probably taking the 5. Most people take a 5, so that's 2 on your leader does nothing. So why are you playing Sanji? If you leave 2 Don open for an event, it doesn't really get you much in the early game. And if you want to be leaving Don open for an event, then just play GP Dofi. Go play Grape Dofi. So if I'm playing Sanji, I need a reason. Like, I need to do something with this 2 Don. You could play a 2-cost 4K or something, but you just, it's not that cool, and like, go play Law or something if you're going to be doing that. So I like to do a little combo. So you pay 3 for your Vanilla, and it restands 2, so you've got your Vanilla down. Now after that, you can then play your 2-cost Law. So that spends all your Don for your turn. You pass your opponent's turn, and you bring back, obviously your Don refreshes. You get another 2, and you're at 5. You've got 5 Don. Now, you can still play one more character to get your 2 Don restanded. So the biggest thing that you could play is a 5-cost. So let's assume we've got that in hand. We play the 5-cost down. So that all rests, but we get 2 Don back. So we've got 2 Don to spend now. You now pay 1 for your Trafalgar Law ability. The best target you could bring in is Nami. So that costed 1. You've got a Don to spare. You can now use that on Nami's effect and draw a card. You just drew another card. So at 5 Don, you've got 2 5Ks, a 7K, and you've drawn a card. Your next turn, if you're at 7 Don, you could then play like your 7-cost Luffy into another character. Bam, you've got 5 characters on board, you've already drawn a card, and you can be drawing more of Nami. And even if they clear your board, you can then keep doing plays where you're like playing more Namis or playing your Luffys out. So that's sort of the ideal with this deck going first. I actually do want to mention another play going first. This is for a different one. If you were playing green cards, let's say you're playing Sentomaru, so that's my other take on Sanji. It wasn't for this one, but so if you play a 3-cost down and you activate 2 Don, You can then play 2 for Trafalgar Law. So you've got these guys on board now. Now if you go to your next turn and you're at 5 Don, what you could do is you can play another 3 cost. So you pay 3, restand 2, you've now got 4 Don. You can then pay 1 to return your Law into a Centaumaru. You've got 3 Don left over, 1 on Centaumaru, 2 for his effect. You'll get like a Pacifista, Zoro for here, but you'll get a Pacifista out. So on your 5 Don turn, you've got 2 5Ks, a 6K, and your Centaumaru out on field. And this one came from your deck, so it's almost like drawing a card and playing it down. And then you can keep using Centaumaru for the turns after. So this is another play that I like to do, but you can't fit Centaumaru and Film into the same deck a lot of the time. And so that's going first. Let's talk about going second now with this Law. So if you go second, you obviously have 2 Don in your first turn, so you can just get him out really easily. And then you'll go to your second turn and have 4 Don. And then you can play a Zoro. If you don't have a Zoro, I run more 4 costs in this deck to see it, but you can play 3 costs and use Don other ways, but a 4 cost would be your best bet. You pay 4 and restand 2. You've got 2 Don left over, you pay 1 for your Law to bring back into a 3 cost. Best target being Nami. You pay 1 to draw a card. So you get a 6k, a 5k, and draw a card. Usually, like people think on 4 Don, a good play would be like Filmbrook into a 5k. I'm doing that, except I've got an extra Don spare to draw a card, and I'm getting a 6k onto the board instead of another 5k. And this is just a really good setup to then play your Film Luffy like turns after and just keep playing cards. Next turn, if you play a vanilla, you're gonna have extra Don, and Nami's a really good unit to put your Don into. You need, like as Sanji, you want something to spend your Don on. If it's just wasted, then like there's no reason to play him. So you want something that you can put your Don into, and Nami's one of those things because you can just keep searching with her every turn. That's why I really like Nami or Centaumaru, because if you've got extra Don, you want something to spend it on. But yeah, it was a bit of a funny deck. It was fun on the day. We only lost to a Zoro. We beat a Smoker at Katakuri, and there was another deck as well. But it was a bit of fun. I mean, try Sanji out if you want. Uda's probably going to be better when she comes out. She's a while away. Just a bit of a different take on the film package, and yeah, I hope you guys like the profile.
Beautiful, man. We appreciate that, and thank you to all our viewers. Remember to like and subscribe and to hit that bell to stay notified. Big shout out to our sponsors, Beyond Odyssey and Eternal Magic. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, Shan.